Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Grossman. I'm here with Gil Hoffman. He is the Jerusalem Post political correspondent. Now, today we're talking about Iran because last week we had a deal, and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has been known as Mr. Iran for all this time, and he failed to stop a deal from going through. There's been a lot of criticism in the Knesset. Can you tell me about that, Gil?
Look, different parties have taken different approaches. For many years, the politicians have been afraid of criticizing Netanyahu and Iran because the overwhelming majority of Israelis were with him, and there was no point. Isaac Herzog has taken a statesman-like role as the opposition leader and said he will support Netanyahu's efforts to persuade the world that this is a bad deal, even go to Congress and try to persuade congressmen. Yair Lapid, however, who's trying to paint himself as a future prime minister, has said Netanyahu is responsible for the biggest failure in Israel's history by allowing this deal to happen, and he criticizes him harsher and harsher every time.
Has there been other criticism of the deal in the Knesset?
What's amazing is that other than the Arab faction, which complains that the deal doesn't stop Israel from having nuclear weapons and should, wall-to-wall condemnation of the deal. You're not going to find any Zionist member of Knesset, any Jewish member of Knesset, who is going to say that this is a good deal.
So what's the next step for the Knesset to really do?
The Knesset can do very little, and there's not an election coming up, so the people can do very little as well. Right now, the attention shifts to Congress. You'll have Netanyahu, Lapid, and Herzog all there trying to rally congressmen to vote against the deal. And from what I understand from our Washington correspondent, Michael Wilner, it's hopeless. There's no chance of stopping it.